for this stream. Wait, did I just go live on YouTube? No, it seems to be working on YouTube. Good. I'm a little nervous for this because I realize it's been a hot minute since we played Ashes, and like it's not a hard game, but I feel like there's small rules mistakes I'm gonna make, so I have to figure that out. So we'll go through it. I think I'm usually first. I just tend not to speak until someone else does. I don't care about being first. Is there not anything more important? It's important to some people, but today I decided I'll take it. There you go. Always take what is yours. But hopefully you're both doing well today. I'm a little, like I said, I'm a little nervous for this because, so we're doing the Blight of Neverset is what we're doing, is the expansion. Yeah, it's the newer Ashes. It's not the newest box that like just came out because it's not at retail yet. It's still only on the Team Covenant. But this is the one that you can actually get in retail now, which is the Blight of Neverset. I forgot what the new one's called. So I didn't know how to write it because it's not like the newest one, right? It's just newer. So, oh well. But yeah, hype for it. Hype to get back into it. I love the game. Absolutely love the game. I just don't remember 100%. So that's solid. That's solid. All right. I have to like double check all the rules and stuff constantly. Yeah, I think I got it. Unplayed expansion would have been appropriate, maybe, but like I still want people to know it's like one of the newer ones, because like for me, one of the legendary expansions like World War Hulk has been out for like 10 years, 6 years, whatever it is, and like that's unplayed for me, but it's not new. Semi-false advertising, it's still newer. If you're not slightly misleading people, I think you're doing YouTube wrong. Everyone should be constantly disappointed all the time. That's really just the goal of things. Wait, is this the right deck? Yeah, it is. Okay. But yeah, I'm really rusty on the rules. So we're kind of going to go through things a bit slower, I think, at the beginning to see how it goes. So I'm excited for it. Also, they have fresh new Dragon Shield sleeves on them. They're so nice. Like my two Hulks thwart better than one. Spoiler, they don't really. Yeah, that's not too surprising. I think Novels and I will be streaming on Thursday, because we won't be around Friday, and realize we'll have some free time Thursday. So time for some card chests. There you go. So yeah, we're gonna have some free time Thursday night, and we're like, oh, let's stream something. It looks like it's gonna be Champions. I don't know what we're gonna do. I haven't decided 100%. I'm thinking like I'll pick out our heroes to pick out stuff. Try to be in the office that time. Just call out work. I'm thinking we'll pick the heroes ahead of time, but I might make her do marbles ahead of time, or not ahead of time, during stream, so she can finally experience the greatness that is marbles. I feel like that would be only fair. M, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. But yeah, that'd be like my rough plan. Is this Sonic? Yeah, it is Sonic. But yeah, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, hopefully everyone else's week is going well. Mine's going okay. We had a lot of dental drama today. Just throwing cards on the ground. So that's always fun. I believe Havoc and I are streaming a Supergirl and Batgirl team today. Nice for you today, because I need you to save my insults for him. I appreciate it. How often do you guys stream? Is it like every night? Every other night? What does it work out to roughly? All right. So what we'll do is I'm just shuffling stuff now. We'll shuffle stuff up. We'll get everything set up. We'll kind of run through a bit of the game because I know there's newer people here since the last time we did this. So the last time we did it was like 3 weeks ago. Or at least the last time I put up a YouTube video of this was 3 weeks ago. So we do it every Wednesday night, it seems, around 7 p.m. Melbourne time. So that's made up. I don't know when that would be American. Everything runs off in my head in American time. Eastern American time. Not Western. They have the wrong time too. All right. So let me double check some stuff. We only do American time here? Exactly. I don't have time to learn other times. You kidding me? All right. I think this will just come back to me. I'm hoping this will just come back to me. Okay. Yeah, I think this will come back to me. Ooh, okay. Get your fancy European time out of here. I mean, he's in Australia, which is like the even fancier European time. Time for Australia. It gets tricky because Queensland doesn't believe in daylight savings, so they're difficult. I get it. We have some of those places too. Cap, Central Time is the only American time. You know what my favorite thing was? So I went to school out in Indiana. And for those not like knowing America, right? It's like west of Ohio. Hold on. I feel like for those that don't know America, just need to know this. U.S. map. No, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Desktop. Roll for guard. Oh yeah, 100%. Okay, so US map, right? This is what it looks like. So our time zones kind of split in weird spots, but like this whole area of America is Eastern, generally speaking. So anyway, I went to school in Indiana, and I went to school at Purdue, which is like right in here somewhere-ish. Anyway, the reason I bring this up is because there were counties to the east here that were in Central Time, but Purdue was in Eastern Time, and it was west of those counties. Because in Indiana, every single county could decide which one it wanted to be, right? If they wanted to be Eastern Time Zone or Western Time Zone. So like this is the hard divide line. Everything west of here is Central Time Zone. But in Indiana, there was like some weird county stuff. So that was fascinating. And anyway, what was really cool about it is that out at school, because, you know, you're a college student, so you sleep in until like God knows how long. But the sun wouldn't come up until like 10 a.m. or whatever. Sorry, there's like a bug on that light. Sleep until like 10 a.m. and the sun would just be coming up. And then like 10 p.m. the sun would be like going down, like in the summertime. It was really cool. It's really nice. I was a big fan. Anyway, it's great when you're a college student. If you're not a college student, it might not be good. Also, welcome Dragon Fox. Hopefully you're doing well. General consensus is that they preferred Eastern Central Time. Basically, we stream in about 8.5 hours. Oh God, yeah, it's like 4:30 in the morning. Well, 5 in the morning. All right, so what we'll do is, because like I said, we haven't really done this yet. We haven't done this in a long time. Is that we'll set all this up. We will do this from scratch and kind of show you the general. That's the wrong screen completely. And we will show you generally how everything works. Let's just push that off screen. All right, so I have it zoomed out a little more than usual, just so that you can hopefully see things better. Because usually I have like a tighter shot in there, but then we run out of room. So that's usually not great. So, okay. So what we have to do first and foremost is actually the camera straight. There we go. We have to roll all your dice. So you're allowed to use basically any colored dice that you want. Wow, that's a lot of hearts. You can use any colored dice that you want. like as far as different colors, but they're going to be a max of 10 dice. So you use 10. Basically, I have a lot in the mid tier right now, which is like, actually I have a lot in the mid tier. I have 8 hearts, 1 snake, 1 basic. So basically there's like your highest one, there's a middle tier, and there's like a basic tier. All basic ones do exactly the same as that thing. Welcome, Steven. Hopefully you're doing well. So it's just all dice have a basic side. So they're all kind of the same in that regard. The other symbols are different. This will have a special card thing that shows you like what the general idea is. But again, you could have 2 different symbols mixed in with this. So we're playing Astria, who I might have played before. This deck is the deck that comes with the Blight of Never set. It's not built for one Phoenixborn. It's just built out in general. So I think it's the best solo implementation of a competitive game I've ever seen. Yeah. Just got the most recent Ashes thing in the mail like last Friday and looking forward to dig into it. 1 power, 3 class, 2 basic sides. Yes. Hold on, this one's basic. So we have a basic and a basic on alternate sides. And then 1 strong side. And then, yeah, 3 of the other sides. That's how the layout works. So you pick whatever Phoenixborn you want. Your deck building is pretty simple in the game. It's 30 cards of pretty much whatever you want. Every single Phoenixborn has a fun little ability they can do. This is our main draw pile down here, which we'll get into a little bit. These are things we can conjure onto the battlefield. So we can conjure a bunch of birds and some badgers. So we don't have to shuffle this because we're going to be getting them out in a different way. In Ashes Reborn, oh wait, let me stop that. No, we can keep that music going. In Ashes Reborn, you don't shuffle and then draw up. You pick the 5 cards you want to start with. So that's one of the big things. Dude, the artwork's insane. Once again, they absolutely nailed it. This is the new artwork in the game. Absolutely nailed this stuff. It's just phenomenal. So, or the books are the books. The books are always kind of the same. Red Rain's product is perfect, but I hate to say it. But I do hate that tiny red dice. Yeah. Yeah, I want them. I want nicer tokens, first and foremost. But Red Rains is a lot of fun. It's well done. I'm happy that they're coming out with a 4th thing. It shows that they're going to continue supporting it, which is amazing. Amazing to see that they did this for the community. And like it kind of goes against like the whole idea of the game, essentially, you figure. Because like the game is supposed to be like a PvP game. And this is all based. I mean, there's some extra cards in here, so you could use it for competitive stuff. But, you know, generally speaking. All right, so to start, the way you start everything is based off of this card. So this is the enemy that we're facing, which is the Blight of Never set. He has 4 threat, which means 4 cards come out each time. For the very beginning, it starts with a single blood and then 2, 2, 2, 2, and the ultimate's at 3. He has 30 life. So we got to deal 30 damage to him. So we got to deal some cards out. There's 1 blood. There's a double. Can't use that. A double. And a double. So we match the blood symbols and the same on there. It's the only time we ever use that one. So it's the only time we have to worry about that. Then we'll shuffle these back in. Player-driven production, which is just awesome to me. It's for the people, by the people. As far as the graphic design goes, art-wise, and just how clean the cards are. No force ugly bores. There's that. You know what's the nicest thing about it? That when something's a miss or a foul in their game and there needs to be an errata to it, they give you the cards in future packs. They just make new cards. They say replace this card. Because with a little extra card that says replace this card. It's amazing. It's amazing. All right, so the way that this game works is pretty simple. So we do there's 3 different phases essentially. There's a prepare phase where you roll dice and then you discard cards, but we don't do that the first round because there's no sense to. You can actually get their promos. Yeah. I think I told people this. PAX Unplugged last year, I couldn't go. My buddy went, and I said, "Hey, can you just go to the booth and see if they have any promos available?" I don't know if they will. And he came back with like a stack of cards, and he's just like, "Hey, I got you this." I was like, "Did you have to pay for anything?" He's like, "No, I literally just showed up and said, 'Can I get some Ashes Reborn promos?' And I just gave him a stack of cards." I was like, "That's amazing." So, yeah, it's really cool. Too bad I spent all my money on Lorcana. There's always more money. Plaid is just a good company. Have you played Summoner Wars? I have not. I've heard really good things about it, though. I've heard really good things about Summoner Wars. I would like to get into it. I know they do a digital version, and I think it'd be fun to play people on the digital version from chat and whatnot. Okay, so prepare phase, we kind of skip in the beginning, but basically you draw cards, you discard cards, all fun stuff, whatever. Okay, so player turn phase is pretty simple. You can pay a cost, which is the main action, which is like the fancier star thing on a card. And then there's also the option to do a side thing. Wait, don't I just have a rules card somewhere? There we go. They have a rules card, and this is much easier. So phase 1 is to roll a die, discard cards, whatever. So phase 2, you can do a main action and a side action. So the main action, you pay the cost, attack, and pass. Side action, you do the other thing, right? So you start with the first player and just alternate taking turns. You must take a main action, but you can also take a side action. So once I pass and they pass, then the round ends. But if I pass and they keep going, I can go again. Right? It's just when there's 2 passes in a row. So if you pass early on, it doesn't stop you from playing. It just stops you from that round. The version is good. Summoner Rewards is excellent because the different factions feel really different, but the core system is so simple. I think Nelson's a big fan of it, and we talked about doing it at some point. All right. So player always starts as first player. So you always go first. I don't think we have to worry about too much yet. Okay, so I'm going to first do, all right, embrace. After any player's Phoenix Born is dealt damage. We can't do that yet. We could put an ally out there, and we could put a summon thing out there. Heart, summon the badger. Summon the Shimmerwing. Okay, so my main action I'm going to do, which is in the top right of the card, and I'm just going to play it. That's going to be my first main action, which is going to be the... Actually, let's slide this up a little bit. We can slide these up too. This doesn't need to be so tight. All right. Here, wait. We'll put this over here so that we can push these up quite a bit. There you go. Now you can see that better. Hey, Mark, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Rare Nelson win. Hey, he tries his best. All right, so that was our main action. You have the ability to play a side action as well. But I don't think we really have anything we want to do. So side actions include paying the side costs. You can activate a dice power, which we don't want to do yet. And we can meditate. Meditating basically means you can just throw away a card or discard a card from the top of your deck and make a weaker card a better card. But I don't think we need to do that. We only have one card with a snake right now, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. Okay, cool. So I went. Now they go. So that the way the Chimera turn works is you resolve all status abilities on aspects. And if one or more aspects are face down, roll a rage and behavior die, and then you do whatever the card says, right? So this is this. All right, so it's a 3 and a shard. So once there's a bunch of shards, we're going to put one of those crystals onto there. Once there's 3 under there, a lot of bad things happen, and we'll worry about that later. Red Rain system is crazy design. I've never played solo mode that feels so much like playing a real player. It's a perfect balance of prediction and randomness. I agree. I love it. This game looks super fun. Yeah, Mark, dude, it's phenomenal. Also, welcome, Giant Lasagna. All right, so for the 3, all we have to do is look at the behavior card and see what the 3 is, which is reveal. So it just means you reveal the next card in line. So you start with the leftmost card and you work your way over. So leftmost card is, hey, it's the thing on the front of the box. Proliferate. It's part of the bloom aspect, which is what we're doing. So when this unit comes into play, place a Scarlet Seed conjured aspect onto this battlefield. If it cannot, place 1 Red Rains token onto the Chimera. It's a defender unit, so they will guard for aspects without this ability and will guard for the Chimera. So it would take a Scarlet Seed. It's really easy to run, yeah. So the Scarlet Seed is this guy. And I guess he just pops onto the battlefield. Change an aspect onto this battlefield. Yeah. So we'll place him, I guess, to the end of the line. Yeah, I guess he just pops in at the end. Does he say? Oh, wait. Conjure aspects start in Conjuration pile and brought into play and the other effects. Return. While in play, they are considered to be aspects and therefore are considered to be all types of units. All right, so it doesn't say where to put it in the line. Gotta go to the right. Yeah, right. Because everything new just comes in from there. So we put him in, and he comes in with 3 status tokens. So we'll put a 3 on there. So you have to worry about that moving forward. So anyway, he did his turn. It did its turn, whatever you want to call it. So it is done. So let's get a dice, given how terrible my rolls are. Yeah, it gets rough sometimes. All right, let's do. Because play, you may remove 1 status token from a target unit or spell. I don't have statuses yet. All right, let's try this bird. Let's try to get this bird in. Blocking for one of its aspects when you aren't expecting in advance. Always gets you the worst one. I know, right? I haven't played the campaign yet. Neither have I. People have told me I should. All right, so we'll do what the bottom of the card says, so you all know. It's a main action. This symbol just means you exhaust it. Hopefully you can see that. And the next one's what the die we have to use. So we'll exhaust it, and then we use a heart die. It goes into our exhaustion pile. We draw 1 card and place a Shimmer Wing Conjuration onto your battlefield. So we get the card Arrogance, and we look for a Shimmer Wing Conjuration. There it is. All right, so just for you know, we can have we can have exactly 4 people on our battlefield and 4 spells on our spell board. All right, so Ritual Flames is a main action. Use a basic die. Discard this unit and another Shimmer Wing you control to place an Eternity Flame Conjuration on your battlefield. Well, that sounds sweet. All right, that thing is a lot stronger. Okay, so we want to get Shimmering Wings into play. All right. I want my bird. All right, so Embrace. You may play the spell after you declare attackers. Choose an attacking unit. For the remainder of the turn, the chosen unit cannot be blocked or guarded against by units with a charm die on them. Okay, let's remember that. All right, so now it's their turn. So again, there's still a card face down. So we take one of these dice. We take one of these dice or die, whatever. It's a basic, so it goes back, and then it's a 5. So we look what the 5 says. It says main action, attack if able. If not, reveal. Hey, it's really nice when they have things that relate to sentences, if you know what video I'm talking about today. So we attack if able. We are able. This proliferate card is able to attack. So his stat line, he's going to attack my rightmost unit, which is the Shimmer Wing. And he's going to do 1 attack, and he has 1 life, 1 blood. So he's going to exhaust to do 1 damage onto him. It will hurt him for 1, which is sad. He has no attack on him, so he can't counterattack. As long as you're unexhausted, you can attack back. So like if I was to attack with, let's say they had 1, and I attack this card when it's exhausted, they can't attack me back. But if they're exhausted, they can't attack back. If they're unexhausted, they can. Okay. All right, so we did the thing. We did the thing. Oh, shoot. I forgot. Before we even started, we had to lower this counter down. At the start of the Chimera's turn, remove 1 status token from this unit. And if there are no status tokens on this unit, discard it to place 1 red Reigns token on. So we do want to get rid of Scarlet Seeds as fast as possible. My bad. My bad. My bad, chat. All right, so main action, I want this Rose Gardener to come into play. So it's a main action and a basic die. And it says prune 1. Here's your basic die. When this unit comes to play, you may remove 1 status token from a target unit or spell. What officially is a status token? I don't think we have any status. Oh, I guess it's one of those, but we don't want to remove a status token from there. Yeah, I think it's those ones, but we don't want to remove it from there. So we're not going to do that. Change 1 charm die in your active pool to the side of your choice. All right, so we'll use Cultivate or side action to change one of these hearts into a snake. Snake. Because why not? All right, so that's it. That was a main. That was a side action. We're done. All right, so they still have a face down card. So we pull the dice again. All right, it's another basic, and it's a 4. So the 4 states attack if able, if not reveal. Sorry, we have to remove this. Forgot to do that. They're not able to attack. They have 0. Aspects with no targeting icon cannot attack. Okay, so he can't attack. So we're not able to attack. So attack if able. We're not able. So then we have to reveal. So reveal instead. So reveal Sowing Strike. So when this unit is declared as an attacker, place a Scarlet Sea Conjuration aspect on the battlefield. If you cannot, place one red range token on the Chimera. Jeez. Okay, so we have to stay ahead of everything. Okay, it's 3-3-3 or 3-3-2 stat line, which is a little rough. So, all right, we'll figure that out in a bit. So what we're gonna want to do is have our Rose Gardener main attack or main action be to attack, and we're gonna deal 1 damage on the Scarlet Sea. Because again, if this goes down to 0, then a Red Raiden's token goes on, and that's just bad news bears, and we don't want to deal with that. So we're going to deal the 1 damage. It has no blood, so we don't really get anything for it, which stinks. So that just goes away. So that was our main action. I mean, I guess we'll just keep cultivating with our Gardener, right? Changing that to Charm Die. That seems like a very strong card. All right, cool. That is good. All right, so now it's their turn again. Because we did our main action, right? Yeah, attack and whatnot. It's their turn. All right, so another shard goes on. It's a 5, which states attack if able. We are able. So this card is going to attack with this symbol. It means attacks your Phoenixborn. So when this unit declares an attacker, place a Scarlet Sea Conjure aspect onto the battlefield. All right, so we're going to do that. 3 goes on there. If you cannot, other stuff happens. So he's going to deal 3 damage to me. Oh shoot, alteration spells should have been played out on the table. I was thinking alteration spells are played from your hand, but I think those are reaction spells. Just double check. Actually, it doesn't say. Yeah, P, Q, or S spell. Does anyone know that for sure? Yeah, I guess reaction is only when it's there. Because it states discard this spell and prevent that damage. I should have done that earlier, but that's alright. So they're going to do 3 damage onto Astera, which is fine. We'll figure that out. So 1, 2, 3. And then they attacked me, so they get exhausted. So that's fine. Alright, it's going to be our turn. I'm going to do side action. Actions are like interrupts, I think. Yeah, alterations are like upgrades. Yeah. I'm so used to ready spells, but that makes sense. So we're going to side action because it's a small star. 1 heart to put that in. So that's our side action. We need to get some attackers out there for sure. Okay. So what we're going to do is the Chimera Charmer, which looks sweet, is our main action. So we got to use 1 of each dice. So we can use the highest one, the middle one. We don't have the basic one, but anything above that will count. So we can just use another mid one. So Chimera Charmer comes in as our main action. That was our side action. When this unit comes into play, you may choose a charm die in your exhausted pool and resolve its dice power without paying its cost. So in our discard pile, we do have a snake. Place this die in a target unit an opponent controls without charm die on it. While this die is on that unit, its attack value is reduced by 1. Place this die in your exhausted pool at the end of the round. It doesn't really matter right now, but we'll put it there because it might affect other game elements, so we'll do it there. All right, so that's our main action, side action. We're all good. So now they go. They still have cards face down. So it's basic and a 2. 2 just states, oh, I'm sorry, this lowers this by 1. So it's down to 2. 2, we just reveal, thank goodness. So reveal a card. Photosynthesize. At the start of the Chimera's turn, remove 1 status token from this unit and raise 1 basic rage die 1 level. Ugh. So we keep leveling up those things, which stinks. Hey, Leon, how's it going? So we do want to deal with that. That is not great. All right, so kill it with fire. This box looks nice. This box is cool. I like it. I mean, I like all of them, so that's not really fair to say. You can place an exhaustion token. If you place an exhaustion token, they still do the green, right? That never goes away from exhaustion, right? Attack phase increased by 1 for each unit the opponent controls with a charm die on it. Okay, so he can get 1 higher attack. All right, we're gonna need more stuff. All right, let's main action. Put the summon. Is it gold box? It doesn't go away. No, it's green.
It's all your fault. It was you who influenced a weak-minded child like myself to steal money out of my mommy's credit card. Thanks, Mr. Streamer D20 Woo Close.
Appreciate 250 bits. Remember, you can use your mom's credit card anytime you want. Appreciate lasagna. Hopefully you're doing well. Again, thank you for the 250 bits. All right. Main action, put that out there. Side action, side action we could prune. I mean, why not, right? Just put everything at charm die. We're gonna be raising the dice. I need to take care of this thing, but I don't have enough attack. If it's green on your end, then if it's got circle with X, it doesn't exhaust. No, it doesn't have anything like that. I can't remember if exhaustion. Where would that be? What is this? This is red reins. We don't want the red reins. Where's the actual rule book? Let's see if we can find it really fast. Status tokens, these cards, blah blah blah. Exhaustion tokens. Some game effects. Okay. Some game effects place exhaustion tokens on cards. When a card has one or more exhaustion tokens on it, excuse me, is considered exhausted. An exhausted card has no ability or effect text, though it retains everything else, including attack, life, and recover values on units, and value bonuses on alteration spells. In addition, exhausted units cannot attack, block, guard, or counter. Some have inexhaustible effects that are in a yellow box. Oh, so if I do get him to exhaust, he won't do his thing. Oh, you're right. Okay. Because this just has... For some reason, I was thinking green boxes were safe, too. But this doesn't have any of that. It just has the 3 things, because there's 3, markers or whatever. 3 counters. So wait, instead of main actioning this, is it better to main action Astera and exhaust this so that he doesn't keep counting down? That's interesting. Let me double check something. This is Red Reigns. Oh boy. Okay. Main action. Come your turn. Yeah. All right. Just double check me. That makes sense, right? What I'm saying. If it's green on your end, then if it's got a circle with X to it, it doesn't exhaust. All right. But if it exhausts, its box is blanked out. Right? So let's do our main. I mean, main action is pretty expensive. It's a main action. Exhaust and pay a basic die to exhaust this guy. So we just exhausted. So you treat its box blank. Bam. I always forget the green ones count as that. It's so wild. Okay, cool. All right, so that would be our main action, was just to do that then. Side action was to prune. We're down to 3 dice, so we're running out of things to do, but I think that'll be all right. Okay. Now it's their turn. They still have 1 face down card left. So we roll our 2 dice. It's basic and a 1. 1 is just to reveal, so we're going to reveal this last card. Oops. Photosynthesize again. So that comes in with 3 counters. Well, that stinks. I'll have to figure that out. Okay, now it's our turn. Oh, we forgot to remove the 1 off of here. All right, so we could hit the Scarlet Seed. I think we're going to let the Red Rains token go on. Ugh. God, Scarlet Seed's rough. That is rough. Okay. Yeah, all right. Let's main action to put the summon thing out there. Side action we can't do anything with. Okay. So now, the Chimera's turn. We have to remove the 1 off of here, which states... if there are no status tokens on this unit, discard it to place 1 Red Rains token on the Chimera. So there's 1 token on there now. Once there's 3, he does the ultimate ability. It really stinks, but we'll deal with that in a little bit. Okay, and then this goes down to 2. This one is blank, so we don't do anything with it. Alright, and at the end of the turn, remove 1 status token from this unit and raise 1 basic die 1 level. So a basic die goes up 1 level, so no bueno. That's going to unfortunately probably go if we don't deal with it, which I don't know if we will. Alright, so that's main. Done. Now, they're going to attack. That's right. It's going to be their turn. We did our main action. We did no side action. Status abilities do not blank from exhaustion. Do they not? I feel like I'm getting 2 different things. Where would the ruling be from it? Green boxes are inexhaustible, just like yellow. Does it? Where does it say it? Just so I know where it is, so we can say it in this. Right. Just so that when it's in the video, we can make this easy. Or what if it's kind of in the video? Page 19. All right, page 19. Wait, Red Rains. Yeah, okay. Page 19, Red Rains. All right, so damage, destruction value, damage. It's all damage. I don't think we have to worry about that. Status tokens have various statuses and those ability. So we'll detail how the status work. Okay. Some game effects place exhaustion tokens on cards. When the card has 1 more tokens on it, an exhausted card has no ability or effect text, though it retains everything else, including its values, attack, life, etc., and value bonuses and alteration spells. Okay, we're fine with that. In addition, exhausted units cannot block, guard, or counter. Some cards have inexhaustible effects and ability indicated by a yellow or green box. Okay, these effects or abilities remain even if the card is exhausted. Okay, you're right. So this would still go down. I think we just missed this once, maybe? I think it was just once we missed it. But that'd be their turn. So, and we're going to just probably redo this in a little bit because I think we're going to get skunked. So they're going to exhaust because they have an unexhausted person. They're going to deal 2 damage to my Astria. And we'll take that 2 damage for now. All right, so that's the end of that. Then we'll do Summon the Badger. We get to use 2 dice. Place a Badger conjuration on your battlefield. Then you may raise 1 charm die. No, there's nothing else to raise. So we'll get a Badger. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, we can still fit that. Unit guard. This unit may guard another unit that's being attacked. Exploit 2. When this unit is in battle with a unit that has a charm die on it, the attack value of this unit is increased by 2. Okay, cool. All right, so now it's their turn. They lower by 2. So we get 1, which puts a thing onto here. And then all this lowers again. And then 1 more goes on because of the other one. All right, so the main action. Let's do 2. Let's see. This unit's value is increased by 1 for unit. Increased by 1 for each unit any opponent controls with a charm die on it. Okay. So he can attack. Hey, Dairy Lime, how's it going? Josh, you still around? I'm sure he's around somewhere. He's going to attack for 3, right? Because this unit's attack value is increased by 1 for each unit any opponent controls with a charm die on it. So that would deal the 3 damage, which will knock out this guy, which gives us 2 blood. Drew first blood. Actually, I didn't draw first blood. Okay. That puts them in a discard. Now it's their turn. 2 more increased by 1. 1, 2. All right, cool. And then now the Badger gets to go. Actually, we'll side action. We'll put a Charm die on. Put it on this one. And then I heard my name being spoken. Then we'll do the Badger, who will deal 1, 2, 3 damage. 3, yeah. It's exhausted, so it doesn't get retaliate. So it's 3 damage because it had the charm die on it. So it's 2 more blood. Where's your second blood? Knock them out. Guard rolls. We said in the beginning we wouldn't forget to do that, and we completely did. All right, let's restart this. Let's restart this because we made tons of rules mistakes, but that was a good practice round. God, I knew we were doing something wrong. I was like, man, something feels slightly off still. It's always the guard rolls. Always. Always. Same thing in the... Yeah, it's impossible to remember. I mean, I'm sure there's people that do it much better than me, but I can't. I can never remember. I need to buy an extra guard token and put it like on everything, or just put it like right there. This is that. Okay, so what we can do really fast is I still liked, well, the Shimmer Wing, I don't know how it felt, because you get to pick your starting 5. So now that we've played this a little bit, the Rose Gardener was sweet. The Chimera thing was sweet. The Badger was cool. Shimmer Wing, Embrace, Farewell. Dealer's Choice Tutor. Maybe Snake Bite. D4. I'll do Embrace too. I should. They're just in a different spot. I need to just buy some extra ones. Okay. Let's start this from scratch again. God, every time. All right. So for those that are Marvel Champions people and just joining, the way Ashes Reborn works is that you pick your first 5 cards. It's your starting 5. So you get to pick it. It's not randomized like Marvel Champions. What has your experience been with En Sabanur? He's not too bad. I think he's not that he's easy, but I don't think he's that hard. I think he's fun. We did multiplayer, right, with Nelson and Villain Theory. It was fine. Yeah, I feel like it wasn't too hard for us. Solo, he's not that hard either. All right, so we gotta do the same setup as what's down there. So 1 blood, 2 blood, 2 blood, 2 blood. Shuffle that in. All right, let's give this old college try again and not screw it all up. All right, so our first player feels vulnerable to rush in the way that Venom Goblin Ronin. Ronin, you can rush really easily. Ronin rushing is the best strategy, I think. Like, Ronin is actually really easy on a 3-turn rush strategy, but I agree with Venom Goblin. When I don't know if you're talking about rushing with like multiple players, because I've never done that. I don't remember the last time I played Ronin multiplayer. You're coming this weekend? Did you just rush him down really quick? It's the best way to beat him. It's so easy. That's what's funny about Ronin is that a lot of people are like, oh, Ronin's so hard. He's not. He's really kind of straightforward, especially nowadays. All right, so let us begin and not mess up our guard rolls. Oh, wait, we got to roll a dice. Yeah, like we have no monies. Why is that? Ugh, my last roll was better. Actually, no, this one's not too bad. So rush him on expert? Who, Ronin? Yeah. I win 3/4 of the time rushing him down. The warrior kept him under control, aiming for a 3-turn. Dr. Doak has it going. Loving this one. It's a great game. 60% of the time it works every time. Heck yeah. It smells great. Okay. Let's go. So the first thing I like. I want to get this badger in. I got a feeling about this badger. So we're gonna pay our main cost or main action, pay the cost, which is just that. And then side action, now that we understand that alteration spell will just go on our spell board, I believe. So we'll just side action, pay a heart for that. After any player's Phoenix Born is dealt damage by an attack, spell, ability, or dice power another player controls, discard the spell and prevent damage for that being received. All right. So now it is their turn. So they have something face down. So we roll one of their basic dice, and then we roll one of their other fun dice. Basic stays there. And a 2 is to just reveal. So reveal that one, which is be easy. Allure. Comes in with 2 counters on it. At the start of the Chimera's turn, remove 1 status token from this unit. If you do, the target opposing player must draw 1 card, then discard 1 card off top of their pile. That's interesting, but okay. This is expansion yet, but I loved the last one a ton. Dude, they're all so good. It's such a great game. Oh, is that how they work? Okay, cool. Alteration spell attaches. Perfect. Thank you for letting me know that. Cool. I don't think I've dealt with an alteration spell in a long time, so appreciate it. All right, so main action. Wait, what's this? This is a ready spell. When the spell comes into play, you may choose a charm die in your exhausted pool. Okay. And resolve its dice power without paying its cost. But my dice power is to just place it, if it's a snake, onto it. Okay. Deal damage to a target with a charm die on it. Okay, we want that. I feel like that's decent. Okay. So main action, let's do the summon the badger. So it's a main action. Exhaust, and it's a heart and a basic. So we'll do a heart and a basic. Place a bastard badge and conjuration onto the battlefield. Then you may raise 1 charm class die in your active pool 1 level. Badger, 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 badger. And then we can raise 1. What is it? 1 level? Yeah. So let's do up to the heart. I feel like hearts are needed a lot. So we'll do 1 up to the heart. This unit may guard a unit that's being attacked. And when it does battle with a charm die on it, we have to deal with that. Okay. So that was our main action. Our side action, I think we're going to do the snake bite. It's a ready spell. So our side action, snake. Snake. When the spell comes into play, you may choose a charm die in your exhausted pool and resolve its special or its dice power without paying its cost. So we do have a snake in the thing. Let's just put it on Allure. So they're there. I think so. Good deck for them, but I only have the core box. Don't know how it would hold up now. Might still do well. Be interesting to see. All right. Now it's their turn. First thing we got to do is take off a status token. Wait. If you do, the target opposing player must draw 1 card. Then discard 1 card off top of their draw pile. All right. So we draw a card. It's dealer's choice. And then we discard a top card, which is arrogance. Let me make sure I'm reading that right. At the start of the Chimera's turn, remove 1 status token from this unit. If you do, the target opposing player must draw 1 card, then discard 1 card on top of the draw pile. Okay. Charm die and you're exhausted don't have to be on any side. You just take it off the... Take it. Oh, so as long as it's just a pink die, we're good. Cool. All right. So we did the token first, then we rolled the dice because they still have a face down card. Oh boy, at 12, that's usually good. Place a Scarlet Sea Conjuration aspect onto the battlefield. Okay. And nothing just like fits well. Can we push this over a little more? Yeah, we can. All right, Scarlet Sea. Bam. Comes in with 3 things. Oops, that's not the right token. If you cannot place one red range token in the Chimera, no, we did, so we don't have to worry about that. And then reveal. So reveal the leftmost card, which is Soothing Scent. All right, so while this unit is in battle, the attack unit or attack value of units in battle with it is reduced by 1. That stinks. And this unit will block for the Chimera and guard for other aspects. The Chimera will not guard for this unit. All right, so he comes in, chills out. Cool. All right. Great roll in the 12, let me tell you. Tell you what. Dealer's choice. So with a card like this, we get to choose, right? So dealer's choice says choose 2 cards target opponent controls, at least one of which must be a unit. If you do, that opponent must place 1 exhaustion token on one of the chosen cards. We get to just choose which card it is, right? Pretty sure that's how that works. You choose? Okay, perfect. So I don't know if it makes sense. Hold on, wait. We will have enough monies. 1, 2, 3. 1. Yeah, we'll have enough monies to play this, and then we can exhaust Soothing Scent, which is something, I guess. Make a choice you get to? Okay, perfect. And if we exhaust Soothing Scent, then we can probably punch Soothing Scent in the face soon. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. So we'll do side action. Your Marvel Champions. I just started watching Marvel Champions. Love your content, mainly your personality. Just chilled and laid back, which is the best in your streams. Maddie, I appreciate the support. You should see me when I get all fired and worked up. All right, so let's side action. Use the hurt. Choose 2 cards. All right, so I want to exhaust this, right? Do not like that, so let's exhaust that. Action spell, yeah, action. Okay, cool. And then main action. Let's do this Rose Gardener. Let's put them in. D20 has personality. Hey, it's all right. It's an okay personality. Get D20 fired and worked up. I was just going to be nice. I never get worked up. All right, so that was our side action and our main action. They're going to go. So first we remove this status token. So if you do, the target opposing player must draw 1 card. Then discard 1 card off the top of their draw pile. Arrogance. And the seed goes down to 2. Okay, so we just need to get rid of that soon. Okay. Now, roll our dice again. Don't be another 12. That one was terrible. Oh my god, it's a 10. Okay, so that goes there. A 10 states... Side action. Attach a Bleed Conjure alteration spell to the opposing player's leftmost unit. Alright, so Bleed states this unit now has the following ability. Bleed 1. At the end of your turn, place 1 wound token on this unit. Well, that's terrible. My stupid badger is going to bleed to death. Alright, and then we reveal a card. Alright, so we get to reveal this one. Sowing Strike. So when this unit declares an attacker... Alright, we'll have to deal with that in a little bit. I have the ability to bleed. Alright, so my badger is going to die. Which is something. Ugh. What are you going to do? Bleed on me? Okay. You may choose a charm die in your exhausted pool and resolve its dice power without paying its cost. Alright, let's main action that Chimera Charmer. It's 1 of each die. So I'll use all of them. Do I not bleed? No one makes me bleed in my own blood. Nobody. All right. Great movie quotes. I always appreciate that. One comes off of here. Then they're going to roll their dice. Oh my god, I'm rolling great today for them. An 8, we reveal. So let's do that first. Another soothing scent. Union's battle. And when it blocks the Chimera, we'll deal with that in a second. What did I say? 8. Resolve the status ability of the rightmost aspect with a status ability and one or more status tokens on it. Well, that's the Scarlet Seed, which means we have to get rid of this. That was the last one. If there are no status tokens on you, discard it to place 1 red range token. Okay, cool. Cool. Love it. Great game. Oh, shoot. We forgot to put a bleed on there. My bad. Should have taken bleed damage. Yeah. We got there eventually. Okay. Oh boy. All right. Let's do. Use declared as an attacker. All right, let's do our main ability. We're going to exhaust main action. Use your last die, which I think is fine. And place an exhaustion token on an unexhausted unit. Let's do it on the Sowing Strike for now. Okay. That's it. Badger bleeds a bit more. He's got 1 life left, which is the perfect amount of life. So what's going to happen is no more status tokens. Allure is now going to attack because they're all face up, so we don't roll dice anymore. So Allure is going to attack our leftmost unit, which is our Badger. I know it looks like the Phoenixborn's there. It's not really the Phoenixborn. It's the Badger. They're going to hit each other. Our Badger is unexhausted, so our Badger will retaliate. So they basically attack each other at the same exact time. So they're going to do 2 damage, which will knock out my Badger. I'm going to do 3 damage because when this unit is in a battle with a unit with a charm die on it, which we are, it will attack with a value unit that is increased by 2. So it's going to deal 3 damage. They have 2 life. They knock each other out. My Badger bled to death. Bleed back. Knocks this thing out. This thing has 1 blood on it, so we deal 1 damage to the main guy. Correct. You don't have to, but it was definitely the way to go on things. All right. So that is that. So that was their action. They are done. All right. They only have 1 more to attack, which is something. So they're going to attack our leftmost unit, which is our Rose Gardener. It will knock out our Gardener. So that stinks. But we can block, which we'll probably do. All right, so we're going to exhaust our Gardener to deal 1 damage. Let's do it onto this Sowing Strike thing because we're going to try to hit it hard. So that's all we can do. That's our main action. We're done. Now it's their turn. Exhausted. So now they want to exhaust and do stuff. Oh, wait. We're going to exhaust to attack Sowing Strike, right? First, actually, Soothing Scent's going to attack first with the Defender. Do you do a Chimera roll even on Defender or no? You don't, right? Because they're going to just defend. Actually, it doesn't even make sense then because it's going to lower our damage. So the way Soothing Scent works is when this unit is in battle, the attack value of units in battle with it is reduced by 1. We only have a 1 value on ourselves. So we're just going to get hit. It doesn't even make sense. Oh, God, we're going to get wrecked. Oh, he's going to do his ultimate right away. Whatever. But it's unexhausted, right? So it should be blank. Yeah, but even so, this one's a defender. So, because they're both defenders, Even though I was reading this one that was improper, I should be reading this one. So even if I went to attack one of these two, I'd be attacking this one would be defending. So yeah, its text would be blank, but that one's not. All right, let's main action. Put summon Shimmering Wing into play. So. Yeah. Oh, that's rough. Okay. That's fine. Figure it out. So, their turn. Leftmost or right, the most left unit is going to attack, which is this one. So they're going to attack my leftmost unit. So again, while this unit is in battle, the attack value of this unit in battle is reduced by 1. Could take it on your Phoenixborn. That is true. I think we are going to do that. So we'll save our guy. We're going to exhaust. I want to keep it because if we get hit by like a 3, I think that's worth more. So you're allowed to block with your Phoenixborn 1 time. So this will be our 1 time. We'll block with our Phoenixborn. We'll be good there. Okay. That's something. So now they're officially done at least. Now it's our turn. All right. So there's no defenders now. Tame will not exist. So we're going to have the Rose Gardener. Oh, this one's only going to deal 2 damage. Okay, let's do Soothing, or let's attack this Soothing Scent first. Now we have to roll for Chimera. A 9 or higher, the Chimera will take the hit instead. So we're going to attack for 2. It would be more if there was Charm Dice out there, but I messed up the timing on that, so whatever. All right, it's a 4. So we're going to deal the 2 damage to here, which will knock out this Soothing Scent. It's got 2 blood on it. It doesn't counterattack because it's already exhausted, so we don't have to worry about that. So 2 blood damage onto there, which brings it to a total of 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. All right, cool. Now it is their turn. They're exhausted. There's no more face down cards, so they just pass. Now it's our turn. The Rose Gardener can go in and deal a damage. We'll do it onto actually Soothing Scent. Might as well work on that, right? We're going to see the Chimera's going to block. It's a 7, so it does not. Most tense part of the game for me. I know, right? So we do a little bit of damage, which is nice. It would have been nice if we kept the Charm die, because then we could have put it there. We could have exhausted this to deal some damage, but it's just the way it is. So, okay, let's read through the recovery phrase so you can see what happens. So remove wound tokens with recover values. So they have a recover of 2, but no damage. They recover 1, but no damage. So we're good there. Remove exhaustion. So everything unexhaust. Move all of our unexhaustion tokens. So we're good there. Exhaust dice that you may exhaust any number of dice. They're all used, so we don't have to worry about them. Place red range tokens on the Chimera for each aspect in play, resolving the ultimate card if applicable. So there is 2 more in play, so we're going to place 3 tokens on here, which will trigger his ultimate ability. So after placing red range token on the Chimera, if there are red range tokens greater than or equal to its ultimate value is 3, do the following steps. Remove red range tokens from the Chimera equal to its ultimate value. So we had 3 on there, so we take them off. Cool. Discard all cards on the Chimera's battlefield that it does not own. It only owns its own, so we don't have to worry about that. Attach a Bleed Conjuration Alteration spell to the leftmost unit. So the Gardener is going to die. Add a face-down aspect card to each of the Chimera's battlefields. It is currently the recovery phase. Do this step after the replenishing aspects. It is the recovery phase. So do this after replenishing aspects. Oh, man. So it's going to get a 5th one. And then you remove this card and this behavior card off the top because it's going to get harder. So now we're on phase 2. So that stinks a lot. That was our rain token. Replenish aspects. So we do 2 normal, but because of the behavior thing, we have to do a 5th one now. Or a 3rd one, depending on how you look at it. But 5 in total. The reason 5, again, is because of the ultimate ability. And then replenish status tokens. If there were any, there are none. So we're good there. We're going to switch first player. So they are now first player. And then we get to roll all of our dice again. We could discard any amount of cards. And then we get to draw back up. Snake. Heart. Basic. Heart. Heart. Basic. All right, so we draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another rose, a farewell, embrace, arrogance, and summon another badger. Lots of badgers. So, all right, cool. So now it's their turn. So basically we do the same exact thing we did before, but they go first, right? So face down cards, we roll dice first, and then we just move on with our life. And we're going to have a Rose Gardener bleed to death is what's really going to happen here. So they first roll some dice. Is a basic and a 9. 9. So first thing we have to do is reveal a card. So reveal the leftmost card, which is this one. Which is the Sowing Strike, which we've already seen out there. Resolve the status ability of the rightmost aspect in play. There is none, so we don't have to do that. So that's okay. Cool. All right. The Rose Gardener is going to die, which is always a fun time. Oh wait, shoot. I shouldn't have an exhaustion token on it. Okay. So farewell. Discard a target unit an opponent controls with the life value of X. If you do, discard X cards off the top of the target. Oh, interesting. Okay. This is an interesting card. Farewell. It's just like a blank card, right? You blanking them out. So discard a target unit an opponent controls with a life value of X. So let's say we discard 3, right? Just hypothetically. So we have to spend 3 hearts at the main and side action, right? If you do, discard X cards off the top of the target opponent's draw pile. So we can get through their draw pile a little bit faster, which has some special stuff that happens, so we can get into that later. Man, that's not. So we can just blank out Sowing Strike with this card. I mean, we lose 3 hearts, which is a lot. But sometimes that's just the way things work, you know? I don't hate the idea. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think I want to try it. I want to see what happens, right? We might as well try it. So the main and side action, which I haven't done yet, we have to spend 3 hearts to do its life value. So its life value is 3. When it's used to close an attacker, it's not. So if you do, discard X cards off the top of the target's draw pile. So we do 3 off the top of their draw pile. So 1, 2, 3. So we use this. This is an action spell. This is 2 blood. So all moves over. And he's up to 5 damage total out of his 30. Want coffee for some reason? You should get some. Some really good one right there. Get 10% off your order. All right, so that was our main and our side. So we are done. Now, Rose Gardener will get hit with the bleed. Gosh, the artwork is just so solid. It's all so solid. All right, so Rose Gardener is dead. Not very good. Last Sowing Strike in the... Yeah. All right, so we're face down cards. We get to roll some dice. Okay, good. Basic. And 11. Good. 11. Attach a bleed conjured alteration spell to the opposing player's leftmost unit. Jeez Louise. Not the charmer. And then we reveal. Okay. So reveal this one. Luckily, it's only a 1 blood. So proliferate. When a unit comes into play, place a red Scarlet Seed conjuration aspect into the battlefield. If you cannot, place a red Rings token on. All right, so that comes in with a 3. And then it's also a defender. So we'll deal with that in a little bit. Okay, cool. So our turn. Things are going to make it bleed its own blood. I need a thing that gets rid of conjuration spells. I just don't have that. This is great. All right, let's main action. Let's summon this badger. It's a main action, exhaustion, heart, and a basic. Heart, Basic. Place a Bastion Badger onto the battlefield. And then raise one charm dice, one charm class die in your active pool 1 level, so we'll raise that to a heart. Had cards that remove attachments. Yeah, it sounds familiar. Alright, so that's that. Pool's getting a little lower than I thought it would, but we did just wipe out a thing, so that kind of makes sense, I guess. Alright. Then we have to do the bleed thing. Alright, cool. So they still have a face down card, so we roll one more die. Basic, thank goodness. And a 4. 4 seems reasonable. Attack if able. We are able. Alright, so Soothing Sense going to attack. Ugh. So, when this unit is in battle, the attack value of this unit takes in battle is reduced by 1. Well, that's no good. So it's only going to... Well, actually, that's going to knock it out. So it's going to knock it out. We're going to knock each other out. That's what's going to happen. So it has 3 attack. I have 3 life left. Okay, done. Yeah, I have 2 attack. It's going to reduce it by 1, but it already has 1 damage on it. So, knocks it out. So, it knocks out our Chimera. Maybe bleed my own blood. Gets rid of this. Guess that's positives. And 2 blood. I mean, it stinks that a lot of stuff is 2 blood, but it is nice to... And I feel like we're making progress pretty fast on Never Set. Alright, so that was that. That was his main action. Now it's our turn. What about first blood? We're already on like 3rd blood, aren't we? One status token. Let's put a bird out there. Let's see what that does. Main action, exhaustion, heart. Place the bird. Shimmer wing. I don't know. Maybe it'll just help us not get punched in the face so much. Alright. Now it's their turn. They're going to roll because there's one. Put a bird on it. Their face on die. It's a basic with a 6. 6. Raise 2 basic dice 1 level. Good. Good. I was hoping we could do that. I was hoping that'd be the case. Okay, so this line is full now. So we're going to put it all back down. And then 1 red rains token goes on it out of the 3. Okay, so what was that? A 6 we said? So, and then reveal. Alright, so reveal this card. Proliferate. Oh, status seed. Yes. Thank you. Alright, when this unit comes into play, place a Scarlet Seed Conjuration aspect into this battlefield. If you cannot, place 1 red range token on it. Okay. Cool. Now it's our turn. Alright, they're going to start punching a lot of things in the face soon. Which is always a good sign. I don't even know what to do. I came at... Wait, no, I can tack the seeds. So I could do that at least. Alright, let's main action another Rose Gardener in. When this unit comes into play, you may remove 1 status token from a target unit or spell. There's no reason to do that. Side action, nothing to do. We can raise a charm die 1 level. I don't know. Might as well. Alright, cool. Alright, their turn. 1 token off of here. This goes down by 1. This could just be bad. They don't have to roll any more dice because everything is flipped up now. So the leftmost goes. It's attacking my Phoenixborn. Declares an attacker. Place a Scarlet Seed Conjuration aspect into the battlefield. If it cannot, place 1 red rains token. Oh, this is going well. Alright, so that just pops quickly. He's going to attack my Phoenixborn, which is fine. So we're going to use this thing. This Embrace. After any player's Phoenixborn is dealt damage by an attack, spell, ability, or dice power the player controls, discard this spell and prevent that damage from being received. So, we'll do that. Alright, so the 3 attack does nothing. It's real nice. Now it's our turn. I need to punch a seed in the face. Can't believe I'm worried about a seed, but that's where life is right now. All right, let's exhaust the Rose Gardener to deal 1 damage to this seed. Oh wait, they're defenders. Oh my god, everything's a defender. What's the next ultimate? Remove, discard all cards from the battlefield. Attach a bleed conjuration to the 2 rightmost units. Add a face down aspect card to the edge of the Chimera's battlefields. It's just more. It's an ability, not attack. What's an ability? To deal damage. No. So Rose Gardener just states prune 1. When this unit comes into play, you may remove 1 status token from the target unit or spell, and then cultivate, change 1 charm die in your active pool to a side of your choice. So we can just change our charm die. And we can reduce the attack value of things, but pretty deep in thought. This is the best part about Ashes Reborn. It's like there's a lot of thought process to this. It's great. It's like a very different game than like Marvel Champions or whatever. Marvel Champions feels like very snappy into it. It feels like chess, but with cards. If we deal the 1 damage, proliferate will block it. I mean, that does knock it out, so it's not the worst thing in the world. We just knock each other out. So we'll do that. All right, so we'll attack proliferate. They each do 1 damage. This unit will block for that Chimera and guard for aspects. That's fine. So it doesn't do whatever. Proliferate's going to attack for 1. We're going to attack for 1. We knock each other out. Whatever. It's the best we can hope for right now. 1 blood. Knocks out the Gardener. Okay. Their turn. So first thing we'll do is remove the last one off of this one. And we'll do this one. So when this removes, place a red range token on the Chimera. Don't forget the guard rule. The defender, right? Defenders, we don't have to. Because it says the Chimera will not guard for this unit. On the bottom of defender. If I didn't say that, my bad. So we place a token here. She would destroy Blight. She has 3/3 mount that deals new Demona. Wait, is that one of the new cards that came in? Didn't catch up now? You all good? I'd rather you try to catch it than not. I have Demona somewhere. I have to check it out. Okay, so that was 1. All right, so we put the 3 on there. I think that's what we're going to switch to after this. After placing a red range token on the Chimera, if there is a red range token, blah, blah, blah. All right, so remove the value, which is 3. Oh, that shipped last week. Ugh. I need to get here faster. That stinks. All right, remove red range tokens from the value. Discard all cards on the Chimera's battlefield that does not own. Attach a bleed conjuration alteration spell to the 2 rightmost units. Okay. Oh. I messed up. I messed up again, chat. I didn't read the Scarlet Seed close enough. There's only a 1 times X on this. There's only supposed to be 1 Scarlet Seed in battle. We'll have to play this again in a second. I might actually switch out Estria, though. But we'll just play through this. This will be a mistake. Add a face down aspect card to each of the Chimera's battlefields. If it's currently recovery phase, it's not. So it gets that face down card. Okay. Let me remove these. Okay. Our turn? Or my turn? Is there an older hero that we think they're going to like clear this out real easily? Because this is nuts. This only does a lot of one damage cards. All right, let's put another Badger thing there. It's a main action. And that's it. And then they take a damage. They take a damage. Okay, so now we have to get rid of this. Replace a thing here. And I think that all worked out exactly the same because we just would have gotten extra things. But man, that's rough. Basic and a 2. Attack if able. We are able. So you're going to attack our rightmost unit, which is our Shimmer Wing. And just going to kill it. We're going to kill it because it has bleed on it anyway. Alright, so it's our turn. The Badger will try to attack Proliferate. We'll roll the guard thing. It's an 8, so it would do the damage. It's exhausted, so it knocks it out. Blood of 1, so that's up to 9 damage out of 30. Ugh. Alright, so their turn. Roll our dice. Basic with a 7. 7 is Reveal. Attack with Reveal aspect if able. Ballistic Seeds. After a status token is removed from an aspect on this battlefield by a status ability, the target opposing player must place 1 wound token on their Phoenixborn or rightmost unit. Well, that stinks. And then they have to attack. They have no target units. They don't do anything. They don't target anyone. Aspects with no targeting icons cannot attack. Yeah, John, I downloaded that too. Okay. If able, they are unable. What was if able? They are unable. All right, my turn. Ugh. Okay. Oh, they're unable. Yeah. I feel like we just can't do anything. All right, let's place another Badger out there. Heart. All right, so it costs 2. Make guard, exploit. That's fine. Would this still exhaust? Even though he's not being used? How would that work? I guess not. He's got to exhaust at some point, though. It does not exhaust. All right. All right, so then those are main actions. Side action, we'll put the charm die on it. All right, so it's their turn. They don't do. Oh wait, we forgot to put the bleed on the thing. Our turn now. So I'm gonna attack. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Sorry, we put the charm die there. I wasn't thinking straight. Then we're gonna attack with the Badger. Badger. It's an 8. Okay, so we deal 3 damage to the sewing thing. Knock it out. Deals 2 blood, which is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's gonna bring us up to 11. All right, and then they bleed out, so they're dead. All right, so they go. They can't do anything. We go. I don't have anything left. Yeah, I think that's it. All right, so that's gonna be the end of that. So recover. There's nothing to recover. Exhaust. Remove exhaustion. Exhaust dice. Place red range tokens. There's up to 2 of them now, which is great. Replenish aspects. Why charm the exhausted unit? Because while this unit is in battle with a unit with a charm die on it, the attack value of this unit is increased by 2. So that's why I had to do it for the Badger. Because he normally only attacks 1. So we wouldn't be able to do enough damage to knock him out. Throw away that for now. Such a good little Badger. Alright, so we're going to be first player now. We get to roll our dice. Okay. Snake. Da, 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 da. Okay, draw back up. 2 judgment. 2 judgments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Destroy all units. I mean, that is definitely a way that we may have to do things. Need a knight in the deck. I'll have to exhaust the counterattack. I know, right? I feel like there's a good deck out there that uses some of the basic cards. Not basic cards. Uses some of the cards that are like pre-built. I just need to figure out which one it is. Because I don't feel like deconstructing all these cards and whatnot. Alright. Shimmerwing. Shimmerwing. Swing. That is that you throw away a card in your hand, right? That's what that little throwaway symbol means, right? I think that's what it means. Discard any number of cards from your hand. Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay. Judgment's interesting. If they get all their units. Could be interesting. Okay. We could use the Badger right away, right? So we could. I don't know. Don't know. Dealer's choice. We can exhaust the seeds. Their Phoenix Born or right most unit. Actually, I don't know if I care about that right now. Alright, let's do this shimmering thing. We'll exhaust, use a heart, place a wing out there. I'm hoping we can get 2 birds. Get some bird power going on. Alright, that's main action. We're done. Alright, so their turn. No status tokens. Roll dice. Oh my god, it's a 12. Place a Scarlet Seed Conjuration onto the battlefield. And then reveal. Alright, good. I was hoping that would come back into play. It's been a little while. Alright, so it can only be one. One Highlander. And then we reveal. Another Ballistic Seeds. Alright, so we're going to get hit by a bunch of Ballistic Seeds now. That's cool. Okay. Let's main action. Summon Shimmerwing. Put that in there. We don't have a side action thing to do, right? Could do dealer's choice. Now we kind of need a lot of dice, so maybe we won't. All right, their turn. First, this lowers down to 2, In doing so, after a status token is removed from an aspect on the battlefield by a status ability, the target opposing player must place 1 wound token on their Phoenixborn or rightmost unit. So we will do 2 damage onto Astria. Oh, these Red Rains decks. Ah, that's fun. The problem is I don't have a good system yet of where my cards are. Because they're still like... they're just in like their pre-built stages still. So, you know, well, these are all whatever. But like Auric is like, that's his whole deck. And Tristan, I need to reorganize all of this to like something better. I'm not 100% sure what the best way to organize that. To find those cards, you know? Like, it'd be nice to see what hero is released with. Like, I know it says the Song of Soaksin, so I have to like double click on everything and figure it out. Okay. But yeah, those are good ideas to have. So, really quick. Did we decide what we're doing? Oh no, they just flipped over, right? Lowered the thing, did seeds, so we have to do roll a dice. Let me just grab that. As I separate every different type of card into its own subsection, I put the conjurations with... Precon's the best when you know... Yeah. Also, welcome, Oxy. Hopefully you're doing well. Alright, so we lowered the thing. They did a bunch of damage. Roll a dice. It's basic with a 7. Reveal attack with revealed aspect if able to. So let's check if we're able to... oh, good, Allura. So we're going to remove 2 tokens. So we get to really just get hit in the face with seeds constantly. So it's going to attack our leftmost unit, which is our Badger. Okay, so it is going to deal 2 damage to our Badger. Our Badger survives. Deals 1 damage back. So that's something at least. Okay. I feel like... Okay. I'm actually kind of thinking that we just survive for a round. Like, I'm going to attack with my Badger, I think. And then we do Judgment. And we just wipe the board. Right? Well, after this card revealed, we just wipe the board. And we call it a day. I think that's the route I'm going once this card gets revealed. So... let's do first a side action with dealer's choice and use a heart. So we can exhaust a card basically. We're going to exhaust one of their seeds so it does less damage to us over time. Hopefully that helps. So that was a side. Our main action, let's attack with the Badger because it's going to get wiped anyway because we have to, again, destroy all units. So let's plan to attack this card with our Badger. But first we gotta see, is anyone a defender? No one's a defender, so we gotta see if Neverset blocks it. Wait, no, I want Neverset to block it. So it does 1 damage. Perfect. Alright, that's it. Their turn. Okay, so remove a counter, remove a counter. Now, first we removed 2, so remember in a second. If you do, the target opposing player must draw 1 card, then discard 1 card at the top of their deck. So we draw a card, discard the top card. Farewell is the one we discard, which stinks because it would have been nice too. And then we take 2 damage, so she's at 3, 4, 5 total. Okay. Now they're gonna roll because they want face down card. Surely you're gonna reveal. 7, reveal, and then attack with revealed. Yeah, that's fine. Another allure. Allure. All right, so it's gonna deal. It's gonna attack, which is gonna exhaust it. It's going to knock out my exhausted unit. Can't fight back, which is fine. Badger goes back in the Badger pile. Okay. So I am just going to destroy everything now. I will bring upon this game judgment as it's never seen. So it's a main and side action. We use 2 basic dice and we discard our cards. So we're going to throw away an embrace. We destroy all units. All right, all units. So we get to count up a lot of blood, which I guess is good too. So we destroy my shimmering wing. We destroy the ballistic seed, which is 1 blood. I assume I get to do it if you destroy it, right? I don't know why you want it. Destroyed. 1 more. It's up to 14 damage. Wait, that was the 2 ballistic seeds, right? Then we get to do a lure. Which brings up to 15. Then another allure. Which brings up to 16. So let's do 15, 16. And then the seed doesn't do anything, it just goes away. Not gonna lie, feels kind of good to wipe the board out. That's the end of judgment. Now, their turn. Womp, womp, womp. So they can't do anything. So it's our turn now. So let's get a badger back out there. So we use a heart and a basic. So we'll just use 2 hearts for right now. Get the old badger. We can't put a charm die on that because it's not a unit, right? So we can't do that. All right, side action. Got nothing. We might be able to do our main action in a little bit to put an exhaustion token on there so we can remove a token from there. But all right, they go. Now we go. So our main action is do heart and basic. That's all we have left. Place another badger out there. Badger, 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 badger. They go. We go. So we can't place a token on it, which stinks. Actually, let's do one more main action, which is to get another badger card out there. I don't know if it really matters because I think we're out of badgers. So they go. They can't go. We go. So first thing is we'll badger 1 damage. 16, 17 total. Badger another damage. 15, 16, 17, 18 total. Then we're going to use our ability to place 1 exhaustion token on the chimera. Well, we're going to take 1 of the snakes. We're going to put that there because it's going to remove a red range token there. So we'll keep a snake. Because I'm not going to worry about the bird yet. Because it's going to be expensive. But I at least want to put an exhaustion token on just to get 1 of those red range tokens off. Because I feel like we just keep getting them. So, all right. That's the end of that. So, recover. Something to recover. Remove exhaustions. Cool. Then remove this, and you remove a red range token off. Remove 1 red range token for the chimera for each exhaustion token in the chimera and ultimate cards. Okay. Exhaust dice. It's good. Place red range. We have to do that. Replenish aspects. He's almost out of cards too. I don't know how much that'll help us. Ooh, 2 1s in a row. Let's go. And then 2 2s. Okay. Oh, that was his fatigued. Okay, so what does this say? Set this card by the chimera and then shuffle the chimera's discard pile into the new deck. Does it happen when we try to draw or when the fatigue shows up? Which way is that? All right. Yeah, I don't remember the timing either. Chimera turn. does not say from what I see. I feel like it's gotta be when he draws. All right, when the Chimera empties its when the Chimera empties its draw pile, it becomes fatigued. So it has emptied its draw pile, right? So when the Chimera empties its draw pile, it becomes fatigued. During setup, the fatigue card is placed on the bottom of the Chimera's draw pile as a reminder of that, and instructions on what to do when the Chimera becomes fatigued and the ongoing effects. So it is now fatigued. Okay, cool. Because that's once the draw pile is empty, we can't draw this card. This is the bottom of it. So when resolving effects, the Chimera cannot draw cards. Its draw pile is considered to be empty. After one or more cards... Set this card by the Chimera, and then shuffle the Chimera's discard pile to create a new draw pile. Set all rage dice to their basic side. Okay. So. The Chimera cannot draw cards. Its draw pile is empty. After one or more cards are discarded off the top of the draw pile, place one wound token on the Chimera for each discarded card. All right. I don't remember how we would discard cards. I don't think we have any, right? All right. I don't think that's going to affect our game too much, but that's fine. All right. So we replenished everything. Oh, we need to roll our dice and draw back up. So 2, 3, 4, 5. At least we got some charmers out there, so that could be good. All right. Snake. 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 Heart, basic, heart, basic. All right, cool. And they're player 1 now. Okay, solid. So, 15, 16, 17, 18. We got to do 12 more damage. We're not quite there. How much is that, like, strong Phoenix? You may destroy a target unit opponent controls with a charm die on it. If you do, deal 2 damage to that opponent target's Phoenix Born. All right, Eternity Flame is interesting. So we might want to get 2 Shimmering Wings kind of early. Charm something. Get rid of the Shimmering Wings to get the other thing in. So, better. All right, so we're going to roll a die. Good. Oh, good. A 12 in that. Place a Scarlet Sea Conjuration aspect in the battlefield. If you cannot... Okay. So, Scarlet Sea comes into play. A 1 that we messed up on earlier. 1, 2, 3, and then reveal the card. So reveal. Oops. Proliferate. When this unit comes to play, place a Scarlet Sea Conjuration aspect onto the battlefield. We can't. We decide now because it just says on it 1 per player, which I can't read before apparently. So we just put a token on it. It's such a bad combo, dude. It's such a bad combo. All right, let's reveal our turn. It is a defender, which is annoying. Oh, if we wait until a larger card, we could do discard X cards off the top of the opponent's draw pile. And if we do that, after one or more cards of discard draw pile, place one more token for each discard card. So if he gets a 3 out there again, we can do some serious damage or farewell. That's going to be a 3 attacker right there. All right, let's do our Shimmering Wing thing. So main action, exhaust that Shimmer Wing. All right, no side action, no nothing else. Okay, we're good. It's their turn. First, we take this off. Back or their thing. Good. Why wouldn't they get that? So 4 is reveal, attack with revealed aspect if able. I'm sure we'll be able to. I'm sure we'll be able to. Oh, Ballistic Seed, we're not able to. But after a status token is taken off, Astria gets hit a bunch. So, all right. So now it's our turn. All right, let's do main action. Get the other wing in play. Shimmer Wing. And then let's charm, use our side action to place a die on. Let's charm the Ballistic Seed. No. Let's wait. Because if this is a 3, then that doesn't make sense. So we won't do that. Because we could do the side action first. These are going to be main actions. Okay. Take that back. All right. So now it's their turn. Scarlet Sea comes off first. He's going to do 1 damage to us, which is fine. And then they're going to roll their dice. Good. Shoot. It says attack if able. All right. So it's going to attack our rightmost unit. Deals 1 damage here. Okay. That's fine. I heard you like shards. 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's do... All right, let's do the charm thing first. How does it work? The charm die on it. Okay. Let's do a charm on the ballistic seeds. And then we're going to do our main action, Ritual Flame, and a basic die. Discard this unit in another Shimmering Wing you control that you control to place an Eternity Flame Conjuration onto your battlefield. So get rid of both of these. To place Eternity Flame. So when this unit comes into play, you may destroy a target unit an opponent controls with a charm die on it. So we're going to do all that. Which deals 1 damage. So it destroys that, deals 1 damage. So that's up to 19. If you do, deal 2 damage to that opponent's target Phoenixborn, which would be that one. So that is going to be 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So let's flip this over. We can take these off. 21. All right, cool. And that is that. Okay. That was our main action. Okay, so it's their turn. Unfortunately, the seed's going to pop, which means we get to place a token on, which means we're going to remove them. So, remove red range tokens. Okay, discard all cards the Chimera does not own. Done. Each of the Chimera's opponents must discard 1 card from their hand, spell board, or off the top of their draw pile. I'm going to get rid of Snakebite. I'm going to get rid of Snakebite. That's fine. And then add a face-down aspect card to each of the Chimera's battlefields. If it is currently replaced. Oh, yeah, we don't have to do that. Okay, so it just goes on like normal. Okay. So now it's their turn, we just said? Yeah, it's their turn because they just did the status token. Okay, a 6 and another shard. Cool. 6 states reveal, and then you attack with the reveal if able. Let's see what this is. Photosynthesize. Going to attack our main gal. Comes in with 3. So attacks them, deals 2 damage. That's fine. We're going to take the 2 damage. So that's 2, and they are now exhausted. 3, 4, 5 to 21. Oh, wait, that has 3 life. Let's go. Let's do Farewell, right? So we're going to do our main side action with Farewell. Oh, wait. We need to meditate first. So first we need to meditate. Just double checking. We just discard cards from hand deck. Yeah, so we can just discard a card. Oh, yeah. Ha! Sorry. Good catch. Okay. We have to meditate first, so we'll just discard from our draw pile, which is looking kind of low. Dealer's choice, which is fine. Meditate this to a heart. I mean, we could do it to whatever we want, but we only need a heart. All right, so now we're going to do main actions. Oh, no, we can't meditate and do that. So let's meditate anyway, right? We're going to hold on to this. We'll meditate that up. That's fine. Actually, we'll just meditate it to the snake just in case. Oh, wait. We don't need to meditate. I have snakes. I'm so silly. We can use a higher one. All right. Don't know what I'm thinking. Sorry. We'll use our 2 hearts and our snake to discard a target unit the opponent controls with a life value of X. We're going to take off Photosynthesize because it has a life value of 3. So, first it has 2 blood. So we deal 2 blood to it. So that's 23. I know my brain's already shot. If you do, discard X cards on top of the opponent's deck. Now, when we do that, after 1 or more cards are discarded off the top of the draw pile, place 1 wound token on the Chimera for each card discarded this way. So it's going to be 3 discards, right? So 1, 2, 3. So we deal 3 damage there. So it's at 23. So it's 26 total now. Bro, let's go. Let's go. All right, cool. And then that's the end of our turn, right? Oh, shoot. It is discard. Okay, so 2 would go back, right? So it'd be 26 down to 24. I feel like we might have messed up on that earlier, but I can't remember. You're right. It is discard, not destroy. Discard a target unit the opponent controls. Okay. I feel like we might mess up on that earlier, so we're going to try to do a little bit more than 30 damage if possible. Okay. That is that. That was our main action. That's good. Everything about that was good. We still did 3 damage, which is fine. So now it's their turn. We're going to roll their dice. Of course, another shard. Why wouldn't it be a shard? So another shard. Okay, that goes there. What was that? 10? So attach a bleed conjuration alteration spell to the opposing player's leftmost unit. So Badger is going to die soon, eventually. And then reveal. Okay, so reveal. Another photosynthesize. Okay, so deal with that maybe later. All right, so he's got 24. So we have 25, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're just short of winning, which is fine. Okay. We're going to need more patchers. We're going to play Chimera Charmer. As their main action, use a snake, a heart, and a basic. When this unit comes into play, you may choose a charm die in your exhausted pool and reveal its dice power without paying its cost. We'll just do it there. It doesn't matter. It was just there to increase attack. Side action does nothing. Badger gets bleed. That just happened, right? I think that just happened. So I think we're good. All right. Good. Good. Now it's their turn. This lowers by 1. What does that do? At the start of the Chimera's turn, remove 1 status token from this turn to raise 1 basic die 1 level. Okay, so that goes up by 1. All right, so he's got 1 face down card. We are going to roll. Oh, look. Why wouldn't it? Attack if able. If not, reveal. Yes, photosynthesize can attack. So he's going to attack our Phoenixborn for 2, and that's okay. So that brings it 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 total. Put a 10 on there. All right. Now it's our turn. I think we can just win. Oh, wait, no, they're a defender. Oh, no, it's exhausted. So they're at 24. That would be 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and then 32 because there's a charm die out there. So it increases it by 1 more. I think that would be it. I think it would be good. So we're going to attack the Neverset with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this unit's attack value is increased by 1 for each unit any opponent controls with a charm die on it. So that's 7, 8, right? So 8 off of 24 is 32, which would be the end of that card. Hopefully we didn't screw up before by doing 3 damage, which I feel like we might have a little bit. So hold on. We're going to do 32. I want to play it out just a little bit longer. I want to see what happens.
And his name is John C.
Still my favorite. Okay. Hopefully I didn't scare too many people. All right, so now it's their turn. They remove a token off of here. World Champions, you move on to level 2 of the Blight, right? I know, right? Roll our dice. Because I'm curious. Basic 7. Reveal. Attack with revealed if able. Allure. We can attack. Deals damage to our leftmost unit. Which is going to be your Badger, which actually should have 2 damage on it anyway. So that's fine. It can knock out the Badger. I don't even care. Dead Badger's dead. So It would be exhausted. I would actually pass. It would pass. Oh, but it would do a whole thing. So then what would happen is we have to discard a card. I can remove Snakebite from my hand. Because this would put 2 more, then 1 more on it. So this would pop all this. I'm just curious how this will work out. Discard cards the commander's battlefield does not own. Add a face down aspect card to each of the commander's battlefield. It would do 4 total on it. Okay. Yeah, we would still win. The reason being is because if we unexhaust everything. Well, he's defending actually. I think we would still win, to be honest. We would draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, no, they would be first player. We have to roll over dice. And then we'd have all this. I don't want to deal with that in a second. So basically, they would go. Oops, we have to roll this one too. Heart. We're expecting me to do actual work? That's so dumb. Tell them no, thank you. So what we do is their turn would roll just to see what would be left over. Does this replenish or no? I don't remember. But let's just say you do 1 of each. So at the start of the Chimera's turn, remove 1 status token from here. Raise a basic die, which is fine. We have to draw a card and then discard a card. So we draw a card. Or I'm sorry. Draw a card, then discard the card. Yes, they replenish. Okay. So that's fine. Okay. So all that would happen is that'd be down to 1. And then they would roll. See what they would get. Of course, it's another shard, so they would be up to 2. All right, Keith, take care. I'm almost done anyway. Attach a bleed thing, and then you reveal. Proliferate. When this unit comes into play, place a Scarlet Sea Conjuration on the battlefield. So we would do that. We attach bleed somewhere, which is fine. So all that we would do at this point, honestly, is I would play Judgment again and destroy all the units that's out there. So I would use the 2 basic dice, main side action, throw away a card. We have 1 card left. And literally destroy everything on there. So it's 1 more blood, 1 blood, 3, 4, 5 blood. That'd be done. So if we were a little bit short, we would still survive with Asteria. We would play Judgment and completely wipe everything out. So it definitely still be a win. Just it would have had to be 1 more round just in case we messed up before, because I feel like we did just a little bit. But yeah, wipe everything out. I wouldn't attack with these guys because there's defenders out there, so and make the game too long. Oh my god, that was rough. That game is such a brain burner. I love it. I love it. But now I'm exhausted. Thanks, Dragon. Thanks everyone for the help with the rules, because it's been about a month since I played this game. So I figured it was gonna be a rough go of it a bit. So appreciate the support. But yeah, that was good. That was good. God, it's such a good game. The artwork's so good. Everything's so good about it. Just a fun, good game, man. Just what you need in life. Just fun, good games. But yeah, as good. I gotta get to sit at the table more often. It's been a while since I've done it, unfortunately. But yeah, I think moving forward, we're gonna try to get this at the table a little more often. Be the ideal goal. But we'll see for sure. All right. We're only gonna do that 1 game. That took 2 hours to go through that. And then my head's destroyed. So, really quick. Thursday, Kinfire Delve. I have not. I've never even heard of that. What is it? What should I know about it? But I think, all right, so I think we're streaming Thursday now, for those that don't know. Novels will be live here on stream with me, and we're going to do Marvel Champions. Not 100% sure what she's going to end up with, but we'll figure out something. She wants to do a lot of allies or something, so we'll do that. So yeah, we'll be live Thursday playing Marvel Champions. So if you're interested, check it out. And then I'll stream again Sunday. And I don't know what I'm going to do Sunday. We're getting back from Baltimore that day. So we're going to go see an Orioles game. So I don't want to do the 3-player handed game because I feel like this is going to be a bit too much. So I might play the Legendary instead. Or maybe something else simple. Maybe we'll just spend time learning Unmatched. Maybe we'll learn how to play Unmatched solo. So that we can just like learn it and kind of go through the motions with it. So maybe we'll do that. Not 100% sure. So anyway. And then it's kind of like regular schedule for at least a little while before work is like, you have to go travel again. So, but yeah, appreciate everyone being here. Appreciate everyone hanging out. I think, hold on really quick. Double check something. No. Okay. Solo dice rolling game where you try to beat enemies and solve obstacles to dive down a well and then beat the main bad guy. A lot of variation, tension, really fun. Check it out. Kinfire Delve. Let me check this out. Oh wait, let me look this up. Board Game Geek. Kinfire Delve. Fun. Incredible Dream Studios. Oh, it's like a cheap game. I like the fact that it's cheap. Oh, wait. I guess let's switch to the desktop really fast. So yeah, this is it, right? Oops. But it's looking like on like Miniature Market, it's $20. Interesting. Very interesting. All right. Yeah, let's check this out. Oh, there's like another version of it. Like, how many expansions for it do they have? Is it like a bunch? Wait, can we click on Incredible Dream Studios and see what they have? Oh, they have a few. Yep, the first box, there are 2 right now with a 3rd later this year. Yeah, Campfire Delve. So this is a Chronicle one. Oh boy, that one's more expensive. Wait, this was the cheap one? Oh, this is one of the cheap ones. Oh, not expansions, all different solo games. Yeah. Okay. Crazy. You have to look into that. Kinfire Council. Huh. Just gonna be all played together like a system. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I like dice. I like cards. I like games. So I'll have to check that out. It's pretty sweet. That is pretty sweet. So I appreciate you pointing that out, Sam. Yeah, I'm gonna reach out to the company too. And be like, chat was asking. You should send me the game. Do they have a thing to work with people? It really impressed me. Nice. Oh, there is a media inquiry. Let's go. Let's go. Wait, which one is it? Is it Nightfall? Which one's the one you have? The Delve, right? You said? All right. Don't mind me while I'm just making media inquiries. Just want to start the message. Press contact. Oh, wait. Review copies. Press newsletter. Subscribe here. There we go. Indicate your email address. G20 Woodworking. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I've never even heard of this company, so that's cool. All right, we'll definitely look into that in a little bit. Okay. Back into, God, I hate this carpet. In just a few more months, I'm moving out of the basement. I'm going to get my own room. I'll stream in a better spot. It'll be so nice. Vane's Grotto, all they do is the Kinfire Universe games. Okay, cool. So yeah, okay. Refigure everything out. Excuse me. So we'll do Thursday. We'll be with novels. Like I said, we're gonna do Marvel Champions. I think what the plan with that, if I remember correctly, is to do Ant-Man and Domino. Her be Ant-Man because she wants to be someone that can get more people out and stuff like that. She really likes getting allies out there, so I figured might as well go for that, right? So I think it's gonna be Ant-Man and Domino. I haven't played in a while, so Beast Snow, what's going on, man? We're getting right near the end of the stream, so you came at the perfect time. So yeah, that's the goal on Thursday. So Novels and I will be live Thursday doing Marvel Champions because Patreon and YouTube and all them voted for it. So we're gonna do that, and then just in time. They're joining right at the end. Yeah, basically, it's. I think I want to go a little bit longer for like 2 more minutes, just because I believe. Wait, let me double check something. Wait, now I don't know. Hold on, wait. Um, 10:30. Yeah, so tonight, Daring Lime and Web Warrior Fanatic are playing together. So we'll go raid them in a second. So before you all leave, especially on Twitch, we'll raid them in a little second. How was Ashes? It was good. We struggled a bit in the beginning because we forgot, how the game works and whatnot. So that part was rough. But past that, it was good. It was fine. Made some rules mistakes early on. In the last game, we won, but I think we might have made a small one here and there. But I think it was all right for what it was. So it was good. The new box is cool. Blight of the Neverset. I mean, they all feel so different. Each one. Each villain. So that's really, really kind of cool how that works out. I really enjoy that. So yeah, that's good. And then it's a good time. It's just a brain burner, dude. It's just a brain burner every time. So it went well. Highly recommend. Keep buying their little boxes of $20 or whatever they are at a time. They're absolutely worth it. The deck that came with it wasn't terrible. It wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible. But it came with a few different heroes in there that you can swap into that deck. So you could, there's some playability in there, which is nice. But yeah. So like I said, Thursday we're gonna do Ant-Man and Domino versus somebody. I might make Novels do marbles on Thursday so that she can see how great it is, and that's how we'll pick a villain to play. And then I will be live Sunday night again. I think we're going to do something easy Sunday, either Legendary or learning how to play Unmatched or something, because we're going to be getting back from a trip. So it's just, my brain's going to be shot that day. So I got to just stream for a little bit and figure it out. And then we'll be kind of back in the rotation like normal. So I think it'll be good. Be goodish then. So... all right, cool. I think we're all set up. I think we're all good. So make sure you all stay. We're going to be raiding Daring Lime and Web Warrior Fanatic. They are currently streaming right now over on Twitch, and I think YouTube too. I don't think I can rate him on YouTube because that's not how YouTube works, unfortunately. So make sure to stick around. Make sure to support him and whatnot. Support them. It'll be a good time and whatnot. And thank you everyone for being here. Thanks for the bits. Thank you for the follow. All that fun stuff. Really appreciate the support. And I will see you all Thursday when Novels is here with Marvel Champions. All right. Take care, everyone. Make sure to stay for the raid. We're gonna be raiding. Make sure you stay.
All right, I'm up on Twitch.
Okay, cool.
Ooh, what do I got muted?
Yeah, that'll be bad.
All right.
Yeah, and your ads will play through. If that happens.